Hi, everyone. Welcome on in. What's up, Calvin Rankin? What's up, City Stars? What's up, Abraxas? Hello, 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 y'all. All right. I think we're good to go. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Welcome on in. I can finally start wearing hoodies again. Thank you for the 15 months, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Calvin. I appreciate it. Hope you all are doing amazing. Um, we're gonna play some Snap today. Yesterday was pretty cool. I ended up winning my commander pod and pulling the card I wanted from the Spider-Man set. I ended up pulling Anti-Venom. Had a lot of fun with that. But now I'm just trying out different decks. I've grabbed a couple, trying out Strong Going again. Honestly, we should probably do Conquest. So I still need to get Conquest missions out of the way. I have 5 gold Conquest tickets. I'm just going to breeze through it with Strong Going. Seems like a plan to me. That and Peacemaker. I've watched Peacemaker, that last episode of Peacemaker, like 4 or 5 times now. What's up, King Bjorn? Welcome on in. Adrian, just like me for real. Vigilante is just so autistic, and I love him. Okay, we set up mid like we often do. That's how I like to set up. I like to set everything up mid. Well, I guess where we just changed where mid was. So mid will be, unless they remove the location. The thing is, do we see? What's up, Pikmin fan? Welcome on in. Oh, no. What's up, Panda? Hello. Hi, y'all. Hope you're doing well. Well, that changes things, because now we can't get stuff here, which means I have to, like, maybe full skip here. This might be a mirror match, yeah. Pronoun check. I use they, he pronouns. If you guys feel comfortable, if y'all feel comfortable sharing your pronouns in chat, feel free to do so. I think we just full skip here. We could get Moonstone down next turn. And we can always retreat if we need to. Retreat. We can always retreat if we need to. I think we could still... This looks fine to me. The only real Bastion. Nah. Vigilante is his own thing. Deadpool has ADHD. Vigilante has autism. They're on opposite ends of the spectrum. What's up, James? I'm pretty sure I hear him. No, I really, really like... He does a very good job with him. We don't have Mystique. What's up, dude? I haven't seen you all day. He brought me a bird. Dude, I came home from Friday Night Magic, and I'm getting ready to go into bed, and I'm like, why are there feathers on my... That's a bird. That's a bird. There were feathers everywhere. I did need to wash my sheets, though. So, good job on that. But it was so late, I didn't have sheets, so I just slept on the under sheets. Still no Mystique? He says, Father, you need to eat more. Here, have burb. You need to have burb. Isn't that what you said, James? Here, have burb. Hoping I can win on either side here. I think that does it. I think that does what I need it to. Actually, hold on. We can make this better. We can make this better. We move this here. This here, this here, this here. +6 this side. What do they got? They got one of mine. Yeah, buddy, I don't want your burbs. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate the thought. That's a lot of Goliaths. That's a lot of Goliaths, y'all. I think we win left side, but I don't think we stand a chance mid. Interesting. I see the value of all Goliath. Goliath gets huge if you're playing ongoing. It makes sense. Do you guys want to see James? Want to see how James is doing? Giving me... Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Yeah, James, you're just blinking at me. You want some of these? Such a funny dude. All right. Here, I got you, buddy. There you go. You can have treats. I should have a entire stream of James. I mean, he comes in when he wants to. I can't force him to stay, you know? Dude, this sucks. Why is RNG just being like, nah, dog, now we retreat on this? Escape. Just trying to set up my lane. Come on. Have you guys been keeping up with all of the Magic the Gathering stuff that's being announced this weekend? From MagicCon Atlanta. I'm going to be honest. Half of the sets they announced, I'm not even the least bit excited for. Like, I'm not a Star Trek fan. I know some people are super big Trekkies. Not interested in that. I'm more interested in their in-universe stuff. I feel like Hasbro is trying to milk their it's Fortnite. It's Fortnite. Like Furbies, Dwight from The Office. It's a lot. How do we want to do this? I'm intrigued by their list. Yeah, Dwight Schrute is going to be... Dwight has an entire secret lair drop. He has a Swords to Plowshare where he's holding a giant radish. They have the stapler that's in the gelatin. It's wild. What's up, Geeky Endeavor? Welcome on in. It's gonna be like, no chance, They win that lane, it's very bad for us. But this lets us do our combo. Now, I'm excited to see more of Peacemaker. It's been very good so far. Actually, yeah, maybe we just do this. What's up, Star Guy? Did I end up winning? I've been on like a losing streak, so... Do that into Mystique into something. I think maybe we got him here. Well, see, I was just happy. I was just happy that I ended up getting the Ultron thinking emote. I loved that game mode, but I felt bad for not playing Snap. Like, I was like, I could be playing Snap right now and getting more stuff, you know? Am I, in fact, cooked? What is going on, James? What have you been doing today, buddy? Are we cooked? Can they beat 18 mid? Probably. Probably. What's up, dude? But they have to do it all this turn. We'll see how it goes. They're gonna cannonball or something? Like, they got that side secured. No, I just cemented Vigilante as my favorite character, though. Just him giggling to himself for like a solid 20, not 20 minutes, but for a while. Damn, dude. All right. All right. You got Miss Minutes at the final refresh? Nice. What would 6 cats have to talk about? Maybe we experiment with Bastion because it seems to be working on their list. I'm actually tempted to try their list. So your Bastion targets are either Victoria Hand or Goliath are your two. Get the Captain America down now. What are you doing over there? Boom. I got 24 gold metallic, 36 black cosmic, 24 orange cosmic, 24 white Jesus Cardi, 12 yellow neon, 8 copper borders, 12. That's ridiculous, dude. I ended up pulling Goose as well. That's wild. Did you have reminders for when refresh was? Dude, you really went all in. Yeah, I was mainly going for the other stuff. I got a couple borders. I got a couple of them for sure. Like, I gotta do something over here. At least we get Goliath set up over there. I don't know. Maybe we get Goliath set up mid. I was able to finish the Deadpool's Diner, but also, like, I played this game pretty regularly for content, you know? I did watch Peacemaker, yes. I watched Peacemaker immediately after Thursday stream. 'Tis the show to watch right now. I'm also watching Gen V. Yep. Watching all the shows. 8 power. We're able to put 10 down. That Moonstone's, we're not going to win that lane. It's just... 10 here. I think Iron Man's our best bet. Putting it up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you have to do all the things. That's what my one complaint about it was, that they were so generous in it. You felt bad for not being able to do, for missing stuff, you know? I want to know what their last card is. We tie there. I do believe we win that. All right, we're on the board. We're on the board. Victory. The thing is, they keep giving us Deadpool variants. I have so many Deadpool variants. I didn't have time to give them a fist bump back. They're like, there's so many Deadpool variants. You bought the entirety of the diner? Yeah, no, I'm good. Escaped. I will say the event was way better than the previous two. That was legitimately fun. Yeah. And I do not care one bit for it. I'm not even like, I might do a pre-release for Star Trek because pre-releases are fun, but I am not super hyped for that. I'm not even all that hyped for Hobbit, to be honest. I'm excited for the in-universe stuff. Lorwyn looks dope. Yep. What I don't like is that there are more Universes Beyond sets than there are in-universes sets next year. Let's get a super... This will be the little Spectrum side. Hold on. We got to move stuff around. Did I move it? Yes, we could go cost reduction. Cost reduction is not bad, but I just don't like it on this curve. I mean, I feel like the deck to use to win, everybody was running negative, no? Right, James? James was there. James remembers. Okay, I have their entire deck, which I'm going to try out myself because it looks interesting. We'll try it out after this one. Gather inspiration. Boom, you're running Affliction? Yeah, people, I saw a couple people running Affliction as well. Two Victoria hands is a pretty solid play. That's pretty good. That makes bit numbers go big. That makes number go burr. Okay, so my play is going to have to be Iron Man. We're going to go all in on it. Going to be Iron Man, Mystique, Mr. Fantastic will be the last move. Do they have us? Is it enough, gamers? Okay, they're like, we're locking this down. Huh. That do make things difficult, don't it? Because theirs can still move. Spectrum and Prage. Because their shield can still get into Luke's bar. I don't know. Does it get the buff? It probably doesn't get the buff. Well, let's see if Spectrum can clutch. That Mercury definitely ties us down.
Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power.
7. No, we're cooked. I am going to copy their deck, though, because it looks really interesting. James is snoozing back there. I feel like the back-to-back of Marvel Heroes into Hobbit will be a pre-release killer. I don't think that they should do Universes Beyond back-to-back. They should have an in-universe set, even if it's a small set in between, you know? So I definitely, people at my LGS are just like, I'm losing the love of the game just because it's so, you know, Fortnite-y. Like, what if we got Ariana Grande in here? Mm-hmm. All right, so hold on. I took a shot of their deck. They had Ant-Man. They had Quinjet. Probably past the Quinjet here. There we go. But the thing is, not every Universes Beyond is going to be Final Fantasy, which they're seeing with the Spider-Man set. The Spider-Man set is not doing great right now. Mercury. Prices are going down. Captain America. Boom. Victoria Hands. Captain Carter. We got Captain America in here as well as Frigga, Mobius, Bastion, and Moonstone. It's like it's a combination of both ongoing with some really good tech options in here. We got Bastion in there. Let me get my girl Moonstone in there. And then we got our boy Mobius M. Mobius. Making sure your opponent's not getting that sweet, sweet cost reduction. Speaking of, this variant is a pretty good deal. 6,500. You don't have Moonstone, 100% pick it up. Well worth it. Potentially. What's up, Nevela? Welcome on in. Yeah, dude, it looks like a really, really good combo. How are you, friend? Hope your weekend is going well. We will call this Bast Ongoing. Bastion going. There we go. As long as there's a pun in there, that's what's important. Got torn apart by Selena and Clea, but it confused me a bit. Yeah, you don't see those cards played a lot. Playing funny slot machine Balatro? What is funny slot machine Balatro? Games. Why are you all the way over there, Stinky? Clover Pit. Is it on Steam? Is it a Steam game?
Opponent snapped.
It's bad. Yeah, I'm liking that it's getting colder. I get to wear my hoodies now. This is Gregor weather. I was built for the fall and winter. Evil slot machine Balatro. Okay. It's evil. Rainy days are wonderful. Days where you could just stay in and read. That's the vibe. Like, give me a rainy day. Now, this is just in hopes, because that goes wild over there. Yeah. Give me a rainy day where I could just read, like, comic books or, you know, a book or something. Thank you, Captain America Shield. I've started a little bit of the Marvel Zombies. It's a lot longer than I thought it would be. My attention span is shot from TikTok, I'm realizing. I'm pretty sure I've caught the brain rot. 6'7"? I don't even know what that means. I just know it's a thing. I still need to watch Fantastic Four First Steps. Fellow Wintercoat person, my friends are concerned that I'm in fishnets and it's not unlikely to start raining or snowing. So you just do whatever is comfy for you, Nevela. What's up, Rambo? Welcome on in. Thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate that. As long as you are comfy. Popeye's Hot One sandwich. When did they do a collab with Popeyes? Do we play? I mean, we kind of have. Well, I'm going to have to try that then. Red Robin's also a great choice. Nah, you wear what's comfy. And this comfy, you know? It's comfy, cuddly weather. I can score packets of Last Stab. Oh, yeah. A lot of people have been enjoying that. I've never played the Silent Hill game myself. The Silent Hill games. But it looks really, really cool. I'm seeing a lot of people I follow playing it right now. It's the best weather. You can't. Yeah, you can't change my mind. Hoodie weather is the best weather by far. By far. What new card release are you looking forward to in Snap? Well, we have Jocasta left, right? Right? See, Steve would be great here. There's their Gambit. Last week of the season, then we get the zombie season, which is going to be interesting. Oops, all zombies. Well, their Captain America is. And we got another shield somehow. Oh, okay. Bastion gave us another shield. That makes more sense. I understand now. So this gets a buff. I think all of these get buffed. I'm pretty sure everything here gets buffed. I'm excited for the zombies, y'all. From what I've watched of the show, it's dark. There's blood in it. There's like blood in a Disney show. All right, let's see if we can get him.
Apocalypse.
Is there any shot? Oh! Bruh. I thought we might have been cooked. Surely we're cooked here. Apparently not. I was not expecting 35. Jesus. I haven't finished watching it yet. I didn't even know it was completed. There's like 3 episodes of it. This is like a modified strong going deck. Well, we got our first one. Yeah, I have not finished watching it yet. All good, Secret Tunnel Steve. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good weekend. See, we're going to see if we can get an infinite ticket. I think we can. MF Doom is always a vibe. Thursdays are for Peacemaker. And I will say, a lot of this stuff is newer, so if you can, try to be spoiler-free. You never know.
Opponent snapped.
Season 2 of Wednesday, I have not gotten to the point where I've wanted to watch Season 2 of Wednesday. Nah, there's just a lot of new stuff, and not everybody... Yo! Steve! Bro, thank you. Dude, thank you for the 6 gifted. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. We're doing well. What's up, Master Puppet? Apparently, Valorant is gifting a sub as well, so thank you, Valorant. No, me at you, y'all. Fantastic Four first episode on digital if you want to watch it. Is it on Disney Plus yet?
Assemble.
Level 10 hype train again? Y'all don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You being here is always enough, friends. Which character arc is your fave so far this season on Gen V? Probably the blonde girl, the one that can shrink. I can't remember all their names. I like her the most, though. Yes, not on Disney Plus yet. That's what I'm waiting for. Cricket. Yes, Cricket. All right, I mean, we're winning this side. I don't think that's up for debate here. Like, we just go... Boom. Hi, Zill. How are you doing, friends? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Actually, hold on. We could play for mid here. Y'all, what are you doing right now? Thank you. Jeez, y'all are so freaking nice. Thank you, Valorant, for gifting subs. Y'all, thank you, thank you, thank you. Making my evening. Level 10 hype train. I mean, we don't have to hit a level 10 hype train. I just appreciate your support. Y'all are wonderful. All right, well, we're winning that side for certain. They have a way. I don't think they do. I think we just go boom, boom, and that's it. Geeky Endeavor, thank you for continuing your Prime sub. Level 4 hype train. James, I need you to be hyped for this. Thank you, friend.
Victory.
Okay, I just want you to know I wasn't planning for y'all to be so nice and having this much support. I thought it was going to be a slow month, and I was okay with that. But y'all are freaking coming out in force right now. And that you really made my evening. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna Ant-Man. What are we at now? What is this? What level hype train is this? Y'all are way too generous, and I really do appreciate it. James does too. All right. Carter. Yes, that does help with the plus push. That would be a cool thing to hit, the 60-40 split. Must be bigger. It doesn't. Okay, cool. Cool. I can't even right now. Y'all, don't make me cry. That makes me very, very, very happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're gonna try and gather a dub here. Is this even good? We're at level 7 right now. I'm not saying it's impossible. Do we put down Armobius now? I'm gonna still try and guarantee we get the dub here, right? Pasta 2 power. Like, we want to focus this. But Mobius stops us from getting cost reduction. I almost want to retreat on this. Nah, again, y'all. Your support is very, very appreciated. Nah, y'all are wonderful again. You guys taking time out of your day to hang with me means a whole heck of a lot. Whether you decide to sub, gift subs, or not. We're going to get the Quinjet out. What's up, Urban Minotaur? Welcome on in. Also, it keeps James fed. Dude, James brought me a bird. I told the story earlier. I came home from Friday Night Magic. Won my pod, by the way. Ended up pulling the one card I was looking for. I ended up pulling Anti-Venom. But I come home and my bed is covered in feathers. And I look there and I'm like, okay, there's a bird. There's a bird there. So James is like, it's time for you to clean your sheets. Yes. He's like, you need more food, father. Yes. He loves to share. He's like, you're not eating enough. Straight up what he's telling me. Now he's just chilling back here. Doing James things. Yeah, we're talking about you, dude. I guess that's the thought. It was pretty much all feathers. Yep, James has done that as well. He's very, very good at hunting, and he wants to show off his work. They do run cost reduction. I think I'm just better, just Victoria handing. Less is more here. He did not. No, it was primarily feathers, just everywhere. Wet and mushy. I don't like that. Nah, he's very good at hunting. I have a little laser pointer that I will use, and he will do straight up the butt wiggle, all of that. He will hunt down that laser dot. All right, we're gonna drop Cap. And we can save for the last turn. Think they're
Assemble.
hoping for their very large thing to do his work. That sounded weird. They're like, things got this, but do thing got this? What goes taller? Probably this. This is probably the best I could do here. Because Moonstone guarantees to go mid here. I've already forgot what I said. Thank you guys for the level 7 hype train. I can't even. What did we get? Stir the pot emote. I want that one. The I am clap one. Okay, so I think Cap dies here. Thank you for the hype train, y'all. That's a lot of procs on those. That's a lot of procs on those. That's a lot of... All right, buddy. Top Goosey was not messing around. James, what do you think about that? Did we just got a hype train? Sir, the one who brought me the delicious treat. Why is it not focusing on him? Focus on you. All right? Here, I'm going to give him some more treats. Yeah, you who know how to come in and out of my home, but he's like, you need to let me out. Y'all, thank you for 128 subs. That's way further than I thought we were going to get this month. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Boom. James, you want this? I want to try out other decks as well. I have one from Cougar. See, we're getting our conquests in at the very end. Yeah, he being baby. Boy, buddy. He's just munching. Did I already get the premium mystery variant? Guess I could get the infinity ticket. Because I don't really care about any of these other stuff. Here, we're going to try. This is a buff tech deck from Cougar. One away from the Mido variant getting the PMV next week. Like, they had us do so much this season. I wasn't even sure I was going to do all the Conquest stuff. Everyone in stream is safe from ads. Well, it's very appreciated. Y'all enjoy them ad-free viewing experience. Ugh. I'm going to touch your face. Touch your face, James. Now we got a good group of peeps up in here. Can confirm. Oh yeah, I should probably do that, right? Do I need to do that right now? I mean, there's a couple days left. We're at 128. Maybe we could shoot for 150. Maybe we could shoot for 150. That feels... All right. It's been set. It's been updated. Yes, next, I'm going to see if I can hit Partner Plus. I'm hoping we could push for that next month. Why no cannonball in this? Because that's what the thing do. Thing is kind of our cannonball in this situation. They hit him with their thing. Exactly. You get slapped by the thing. Is Mobius the play here? I'm still kind of figuring out the lines for this. You were so sweet, buddy. Correct. Yeah, Mercury is just there to counter move, because move is very prevalent right now. To thing tap? I feel like they're going to drop Sasquatch next turn. But I'm not generating any value in hand is the problem. Like, I need to hit the Viv sooner, if I can. Double that 0. So you've been playing with Clea then. Just a little thing tap where he destroys an entire card. You know that sweet, sweet removal? Yeah, I was kind of blown away by how much stuff they showed at MTG Atlanta. Like, they're like, this is the entire year we have planned. And was not expecting Dwight from The Office. See, we're like getting none of our value that we want here. No, I'm going to retreat on the first one because this is a bad hand. You're so excited about the Star Trek stuff? See, I knew that would be appealing to some folks. I'm kind of... The only one that I was kind of excited about was the superhero ones, the Marvel heroes. Because Marvel, right? My question is, are we going to get the other Soul Stones in the Marvel Heroes set? Because we have the Soul Stone, we need to get the other 5. So there's more like, again, if you give me X-Men, my soul is yours, Wizards. My soul is yours. Let me play a tribal mutants deck with X-Men. And let me have Cyclops leading it. Or like, you know, that would be dope. That would be dope. Don't tell me that wouldn't be dope. That would be dope. Wait, did I? It gotta be, right? Ooh, that's bad for us. That's scary. There's a chance? We're gonna brood here. We know they're gonna do Ancient One shenanigans. Nah, this is scary. Because they're gonna get multiples. And we don't want that. They're gonna get lots of multiples. And Quinjet. Bruh, why have they not snapped here? That's my question to them. I think the only way... Hold on. Hold on. There's the snap. They should have snapped way earlier than that. I don't know what that was. What was that, chat? Snap recognition feels at an all-time low. Could be because of the diner event. I feel like the diner event kind of trains us to do bad snaps. Still, Vicky into that lane by itself is scary to me. This is a bad opening hand. What's up, Valgrax? Welcome on in. He uses his paws as little pillows. Kind of his thing. Oh, 100%. You would be correct there. Sweet, sweet clog. Well, with Werewolf, they have a way into Luke's bar. Where are you at right now, Secret Donald Steve? $67? That's quite the climb. I'm not sure I could do that. Is it cake that you're filled with? I need to know more. What substance are you filled with right now? Normal conversations on stream, you know. Fried snacks. Good. I would also like to be filled with cake. What kind of cake would you like? Ice cream? Those are all good things. Wow, if we could all just be filled. Wait, what? With ice cream. Yeah, with ice cream. Like a Dairy Queen cake or like a Baskin Robbins cake. Very good. Or cheesecake. Cheesecake slap. Pie is also good. Okay. Your terms are acceptable. Is it the drumstick ice cream cones or is it just the ice cream by itself? I am not figuring out this list. I feel like I'm playing stuff too soon. Birthday turkeys? But don't you have some, what about pie? You gotta have like pie or something, right? I also like pumpkin pie, apple pie, cherry pie. And I feel like we're never pulling Mercury when we need her. All right, well, at least we have the Gwenpool option. Oh, I go out of my way to eat pie. I will absolutely go out of my way to eat some pie. Boom. It's a good sized Mysterio. They have Prio, don't they? And I can still move around. They seem pretty sure of themselves. Do we Killmonger now? That's the other move I could do. This one I think I stay on. We're going to get that monger out there, you know? Oh, that makes me happy. That is why you have to be careful with it. See, I really, really like sweet treats. Like ice cream, pie, whatnot. I'm a jam. Okay, now we can lay down the Mysterio. And then we can lay down one of those. And then just like a big ol' Mobius. They spread it out as well. Just, yeah, Mysterio is getting getting a good bit of play these days. Which one's the real one? Real one is mid. I'm short. Yeah, I'm not sure this is the list for me. I was feeling the Bastion ongoing list more. See, I can handle spicy food up to a point. But once it gets too spicy, like when we did the, what was it? The bomb? That was too spicy. That went through me so quickly. But I like spice up to a certain point. Like, I don't think red peppers are spicy. I'm not, yeah. Yo, Specialist, welcome on in. Like, Taco Bell spicy isn't spicy to me. Things is good. We chillin'. My cat's here too. Is the end of turn deck still good? People are still using it. People are still playing it, so I would say yeah. What is that? That sounds, is that like a, A soup? James, do you like soup? James. Sir, I need you to open your eyes. What do you like? Why I did manage to get some wins in Historic with my little meme deck. Kind of stagnated in Silver in Ranked with my Hidetsugu deck. I like Standard just because I don't know all the old cards. I think Historic is better if you have the old cards. Standard is just the most recent stuff, you know? Oh, I have Prio, don't I? Oh, yeah. I know what ones you're talking about. I'm doing Standard right now. Please not be... Wait, we win? Devastating for them. Devastating. An example of where it actually works out for us. Do we Mysterio here? Brood could chill in there. Okay, 2 there. For science, y'all, we're going to see what happens. 30 rares, 12 mythics. Had to decide what to best invest your stuff into. Mill a non-meme red deck. Blood, letter, unstoppable, slasher stuff, etc. Nice. So you're running red? I love red. All right. Who wins mid? We get a Mobius. 2 Broodlings. And a Mysterio. That is the real Mysterio here. I do believe we win that. Yeah, we do.
Victory.
James, you can't just hide your face in your paws. All right? Bruh is... He's just like, no, I don't want to do anything. Get the surge down now. Habanero and 4 cheese flavor of them, and black bean and kimchi. There's a lot of good ones. I'll have to try it. I've seen it before, like online. No Quinjet for you. Or you know what? No Quinjet for you. No cost reduction for you. Best part is we still have the Killmonger. I don't think... Do they know we have Killmonger? We'll wait for them to play their demon and then we can Killmonger. How spicy are we talking? Like drain your sinuses spicy? How spicy we talking here? See, I have none of the things that I really need right now. Which is... stuff that buffs my other stuff. Like, if you don't pull Viv, I feel like this deck doesn't do anything. See, that's what, like, a good pho. Pho's delicious. Some of that good Vietnamese. Okay, we could drop the Killmonger now. I think we hold. We hold the line. We're going to limit where they can actually do their stuff. Well, they're not getting the cost reduction with the Iron Patriot, that's for sure. Mobius out here saving lives. Orphan Black, I have not. Is that like live action? I can't say that I have. Well, we have at least the extra energy. We could do that. That. Part of me thinks they're just gonna go there. There. The Monger. The Monger only hurts the demon. Oh, the Peacemaker episode was great. Adrian's is straight up me. Who's your favorite? What's the best Pokemon? Infernape. Human Touch. Vigilante has become one of my favorite characters. He's so autistic coded. It's hilarious. All right. All right. All right. All right. Actually, it's probably better for me to just do that. Urban Minotaur, I would try not to put any spoilers in there. I know we've watched it, but that's definitely a spoiler. Real like Ghost of Tsushima Secret Lair out of all the UB they showed. There was a Ghost of Tsushima one. Please. Please be enough. Please. The Kratos one also looks pretty cool. Please. Be enough. Is it enough? I do think that's enough. Hilarious that we're still holding on right now. Oh. Well, that's fine. We're going to try the other one either way. I think they're doing too much, though. 7? Like, people are going to burn out. They're going to burn out on the MTG product. Like, I'm not going to invest into all of the stuff. I'm more looking forward to the in-universe stuff, like Lorwyn, than any of the other stuff. Freaking James being cute. God of War, Nathan Drake, Tsushima, and Alloy. No, you know what people would be pretty hyped for? Bloodborne. Or Dark Souls. Yeah, they're doing a superheroes collab. So you're going to have like Thor and all those people. I think I saw Miss Marvel as well. With the amount of volume they're pushing out, I'm like, I wish you guys slowed it down and just put out quality stuff. Like, if you put out more sets like Final Fantasy, not in terms of the collab, but in terms of the mechanics. If they put out a set like Final Fantasy in terms of, because the mechanics in that set were great.
Victory.
John Darksoul has an iron grip on their IP. Dude, that's one I think a lot of Magic the Gathering players would get excited for. If there was like a FromSoft collab. It was a small set too. It was a very small set. Small enough that they were like, okay, we're doing pick 2. So instead of picking 1 card and passing, you're picking 2 from a draft. Because there was only a couple of like thematic combinations that you could do. And it seems to be doing pretty badly. Oh, I wish we knew Onslaught Citadel was there. You know what I mean? Would have been great. Would have been great playing against Gainsgar right now. Nah, I feel like they would probably do pretty well if they stuck to like good in-universe stuff. It also feels that way about Through the Omen Pass. Like some of the cards just seem like they were for Edge of Eternities, but they just had extra, you know? They're like, that's okay. We'll put it into the Omen Path set. But Lorwyn, I'm excited for. I would also love to go to Bloomborough again sometime soon. Bloomborough was awesome. Give me cool in-universe stuff. Fortunately, it's not about doing well. It's about doing better than Final Fantasy sales. I don't think they're going to get another... It's going to hit like that again. I don't think they expected it either. I don't think they're going to be able to recreate that. I don't think it's happening, y'all. Oh, we snap on this. Square Enix carried a lot of the marketing. Well, like Lorwyn, I don't even know about Lorwyn. Like I'm learning about Lorwyn now. The night and like the day and night, dark and light seems like a cool mechanic thing. They gotta chase the shareholder dragon. Hasbro's it's Hasbro though, right? Hasbro's the one that is... Hasbro's trying to get everything out of it as they can. As much as they can of it. Double Goliath seems good. Yeah, no, I'm hyped for Lorwyn. I'm excited for it. Not as hyped for like the weird Office. I don't know that that's true. Season 2 has been really good so far. And I like how much more we've gotten of some of the characters. We just don't see them in suits as much. And I don't think you can say that yet, because we haven't even finished yet. There's still 2 episodes left. I'm guessing we're getting to the really, really good stuff. The juicy stuff, you know? That there. Blobber is going to be adding 6 plus 3 plus 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. Plus 3 is 12. Plus, he eats Victoria Hand. Like, do we even play for this lane? Because they're stuck. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to fill all the lanes. No, I just think Dwight from The Office being a Magic card is weird. I'm sure it's for somebody, but it seems really weird to me. Like, the Swords to Plowshare looks funny. So he has multiple cards that are coming. There's different variations of him. He has the Helioid one. Yeah, no, I'm not joking. This is all real. This is all stuff that they showed at MagicCon Atlanta. He's getting 6 cards just for him. Is Alien Earth good? I enjoyed it. But I also enjoyed Prometheus and those other ones. Well, I think we kind of know what kind of deck they're playing. I don't think Mobius does anything for us. Yeah, the blink was uncalled for. I would start with the Alien movies before going into Alien Earth. Because it does, you should, yeah, you should watch the stuff. Yeah, I'm okay with that. The Spider-Man stuff, sorry, the Sony stuff I'm okay with. That's not like a huge deal breaker for me. Man, do you ruin this? Do you ruin this? Yeah, we'll do this for now. There's a plan. There's a plan. It's all part of the plan. Isolation was good. It was scary. That alien was really after you. Okay. Give me those. Give me extra Moonstone goodies. I don't know. I don't mind Universes Beyond. I don't like that they're making it priority. There are more Universes Beyond sets next year than there are in-universe sets, and that's annoying to me. Like, give me all that sweet lore and goodness and whatnot. We'll see what we can do with this. Ancient One is either going to get Quinjet or Goliath. I'm hoping for Goliath. But we will definitely be winning mid here. I got to beat 35.
Wind, aid my hand.
Well, it did do what I wanted it to do. That's okay. They have 1 cube at this point. They have 1 cube. Yes, y'all. Thank you for the gifted subs earlier. That was really, really kind of y'all. I super appreciate it. We are 2 subs away from 130. So if you guys have an Amazon Prime sub you haven't used, or just digging the vibes, feel free to sub and get that sweet, sweet ad-free viewing. It was the blink. It was 100% the blink. They got lucky with the blink.
Breaking news.
The classic? Yeah. Very, very comic booky. I dig it. You know? Yo! Secret Turtle Steve the Goat up in here. Thank you, dude. Very much appreciated. Now we are 1 sub away from 130. All right, we're going to do that. Do they run cost reduction? They do with Wave. So I'm going to drop Mobius now. Yes, I didn't actually get that one. I mean, you're probably, like, literally that's me, though. Unless it's at 69. The only acceptable one to end in 9. I'm picking up the Tsushima and Alloy secret layers. The rest of the art for them is decent. All the Sony ones still have 3 or 4 cards. A bonus card, each to be revealed. I kind of want the Kratos one. Kratos looks dope. We could go Victoria. Riga. I like that. Double Victoria hand value. That's the one I want, is the Greek Kratos, the God of War. The art looks really good on it. I gotta be 25 in this lane. That's gonna be difficult. You over there. These are generated if I do end up pulling Vibranium. I think we have to play for either side at this point. Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah, buddy. You think you're going to Prof X me in my own dojo? I would never allow that. Not in my dojo. I think that's the best play. I guess, is it better if we leave the shield there? I guess it makes no difference. What do they got? What do they got? We got Prio here. Goliath. Excuse me. Excuse me. I had a feeling Magneto was coming. Good old Mags. Dr. C. Chungus, subscribing with Prime. Thank you for the 11 months, 130. Secret Tunnel Steve was correct. We couldn't keep it at 129. Yeah, I'm excited for the Extra Life set, to be honest. That's the secret lair I'm most hyped for. The extra card's going to be a Scoot Swarm, which I just, of course, bought a Scoot Swarm. But I'll get another Scoot Swarm. It'll be all Play-Doh-y and really, really cool. Thank you so much, Dr. Z Chungus. Welcome on in. But again, if they could do like a FromSoft collab, that would be amazing. Dark Souls, Sekiro, Bloodborne, that would be, I would buy that in a heartbeat. And did they confirm Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are coming or no? Because there was speculation that we'd be getting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm okay with that. No confirmation. So people are thinking the Nickelodeon collab they're going to be doing is going to be with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which millennials and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, me being one of them. I would have to get my boy Leonardo. It is actually Fairy Odd Parents. I think yeah. Fairly Odd Parents. That's the real one.
Avengers! Assemble.
Goose. Danny Phantom would be cool. I don't know how. I don't think you could do. Danny Phantom would be tough. Just they're like, no, we just did all of them. We decided to go all of Nickelodeon's characters. That was our decision that we made. I could do Victoria Hand Frigga next turn. I guarantee I win this one. Pollinator, what's up, dude? We can go Victoria Hands. Into the Frigga. Very long work day. Well, hopefully you get some rest now. Work is done, I'm guessing. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. For real, the GOAT. You are the GOAT, sir. That's a lot of gifted subs. Thank you, Secret Tunnel Steve. For your random act of kindness. Let's do this. Goliath. Mobius. The might. What the hell is might be?
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
I do believe we win that. We do win that.
Victory.
The day is done. You made it. All right, we got Captain America. It sounds somewhat familiar. The Mighty Bee. I bet you if I saw a picture, I would remember, because I was a Nicktoons kid. Nicktoons and Cartoon Network were my jam, dude.
Opponent snapped.
We know how that went last time. You want your day to feel a little bit better. Well, they already did a SpongeBob secret lair, which I got. You best believe I got the SpongeBob secret lair. Marvel Snap Cartoon Network variants. Marvel Snap Cartoon Network variants. But did they show Marvel shows on? See, I think they would more likely to try something like... Hold on. Let's just go with that. And then we can play for this lane next turn. Yo, Galactus. Okay, that's nasty business right now. See, they haven't done a collab like anything like that yet. They haven't done any kind of collab. I think if they were to do a collab, they would do more likely like Marvel vs. Capcom. Or, yeah, Adam Warlock gaming right now. Not saying it couldn't happen. Just saying we haven't had any collabs yet. I'm wondering if they ever end up doing collabs. Because I know a lot of people are against Fortnite-ification of games, which is exactly the things we're discussing about MTG right now, Fortnite-ification. Okay, we could... Yeah, I could see them doing that.
Assemble. Behold my mighty hand.
Ooh, is this Tribunal?
Behold my mighty hand.
Because if we're tribunaling, I'm in trouble. I'm in danger right now. Now, I'm going to retreat on that. I think this is the first time. So I need Mobius, is what I'm learning. I think they were planning on doing Snap Creator packs. They did mention that they were going to do Snap Creator packs, which means we need Mobius. Mobius is our win condition here. Bothor Newman with the raid. Let's go. Welcome on in. I mean, if I had a snap pack, it would probably be Surfer and like not Havoc. Hazmat, how are you doing? You were doing some Silent Hill, correct? How was Silent Hill? I haven't played any of the Silent Hill games. Is it good? I would accept Wong as one. 8 hours today? Go get some rest, dude. Go get some rest. Thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it, friend. Yeah, I need to play through Silent Hill. I know I did Resident Evil, never tried the Silent Hill series. Yes. Well, let's get the Victoria hand down now. Yeah, I need to go through and play the Silent Hill games. It's all misty and there's scary monsters and nurses. Is that right? Am I close? We're going to try and win this. We're going to try for it. Ugh. My cat is... James would make a good goose. Well, we just won mid, I think. Like, much more cerebral experience than Resident Evil. Okay, so it's like psychological. I dig that. Get up all in my psyche. Get all deep up in there, you know? I can get behind that. What's up, Tyson? Welcome on in. Oh, Bastion. Do we lose the... No, I think we still win the mid lane. And we get copies of stuff. Which means... we can get an additional Moonstone here. Okay, and they're not pulling off the huge combo. So I think we have the dub here. Enjoy. Thank you again for the raid, buddy. Take care of yourself. Tribunal left. It could be coming.
Opponent snapped.
It could be coming. Do they got me for 4 here? That's the fear, because we may not have... They have something hidden back there. It's Tribunal, though. Tribunal scares me. Because all they need to do is get Tribunal, Onslaught, Iron Man down. Yeah. I think we retreat on this with Dark Dimension. It just being a Tribunal deck, you got it. You got to be smart. Right, James? James, I need your opinion. What did you think of that? Bro is out. Morb is what's going to save us. Morb, yes. Nah, he is snoozing heavy. So, dude, I like the cat dog idea. What is that name of the card that's the dog and the cat? You could straight up do that. All right, this is where we lay down the Mobius. Rin and Siri, yeah, dude, make that cat dog. 100%. 100%. Mobius M. Mobius. All right, fair. All right. Ren and Stimpy. Let's go. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go Carter. Victoria Hand, get the Moonstone in the same lane. And we can Frigga next turn, which makes this even worse. This is going to be nasty business. So I think my ongoing goes bigger.
Iron Man.
I think mine goes bigger. Are you sure about that? They seem pretty certain of it. If they got me, they got me. But my thought is this. Like, let's make this as big as we can. I don't think they have anything that moves. So maybe hold off on the Mercury. We sort of need to draw Bastion. Well, I just drew Bastion. So are we good? Do I do this? Well, that gives us 2 more created cards that I can also play with Moonstone. And I can use the Moonstones to make it even bigger. Hmm. (0-7) shield. 0-9 shield. All right, buddy. I think you lose here, my guy. Because I'm just amplifying it now. Look at that shield. Look at the size of that. Not even with Onslaught here. I don't think it goes.
Behold my mighty hand.
When your math is off. I tried. I tried is what happened. I tried my darndest, y'all. Uh-huh. This is a toasty right there. The Ultron emo? I have it now. I was able to get it from the thing. Do I actually want to use any of these? these feel so much worse in comparison to Deadpool's Diner. The math didn't math as much as I thought it was going to math, okay? It happens. Let's try this list on ladder. So the more I play it, the more we're kind of figuring it out. I know how to use that other strong going list. I want to figure out the ins and outs of this one. Wait, which one? There was a tarot card with Flubs the Fool? I have regular Flubs the Fool. See, I thought we had enough. The thing is, when you're doing other math, I guess I could write down on a piece of paper.
And this is my
Like, a lot of people? Sure. I didn't know that. Had a thought. No, we have to trust. We have to trust. Ego, take the wheel. We pray to thee. I could have a little pen and paper on the side. They're very lucky that Killmonger got switched back. Because if not... Yeah, dude, I think the claw... I didn't account for the claw either.
Avengers! Assemble.
All right. I don't like it, but... I don't like what they got either. I don't know what that play was, Ego. Ego is drunk. Ego is drunk behind the wheel on both sides, I think. But why? Why am I getting... I don't want raptors, though. But Ego's drunk right now. Don't these become... Okay. For 8 cubes. I trust you, buddy. We're letting him cook. I do believe we win that. Okay, thank you for the 8 cubes. Almost a bacon, egg, and cheese. Almost every lane, the casserole. Okay, well, this is why we trust in Ego. He was drunk, though, okay? Ego was drunk there. You can't convince me otherwise. We'll take the 8 cubes. Be on our way. They weren't good plays. Stop enabling Ego. Ongoing Riz. Well, I see a way to get a bunch of 5 power stuff for relatively cheap. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Oh, what's up, werewolf? It's going well. We are vibing. Trying to do well with this ongoing list right now. We snapping now? Are they playing Clog? Confirmed, it is Clog. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that neat? 5 more to hit infinite? You got this. You got this. God, I can't stand Clog. It really is the worst. It's like, yeah, I'm just not gonna let you play. GregorCon? I don't think we're near that yet. We do not have stretch in this list. No stretche. That's 5. Well, it says they're based to 5. Let's see what happens. No Fantastic in this list. This runs Victoria Hand and Goliath. Okay. Well, I'm like, oh, this was fun. Very fun game where you make it so I can't play. Oh, I know I'm cooked. I am very aware that I'm cooked here. No, I'm under the assumption that they have Cannonball. I did meet Alex at PAX. Yes. No, him and Dexter were both really nice. They were both very, very nice. Actually met both of them at the MTG booth when they were coming in. James. 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 I think Clog is just annoying in general. It's like one of my least liked deck types to go across. Like, if you're going to mill me, I would rather be milled than to be clogged. We can already set up kind of a super lane. I said a super lane. Professor Oaks is pretty certain of themselves. I think they're playing Arshem. Not Arshem, but the other guy. Wow. Bro, you serious? Lady Kang. Gets pulled either way. Boom. Boom. Mill is when they're trying to make it so you don't have any cards left. And Val. Luckily, that part's not as important. So I can get another Goliath there. all of the ongoing stuff as I can. How big is that? 21 is what I am trying to beat. Will it be enough? I'm hoping this goes taller. Let's see what we could do. Am I cooked? If so, how cooked am I? And Surfer, jeez. What a combo. What an epic combo. 21, 25, 29, 11 there. Little bit short. Yeah, basically you make it so your opponent can't play their deck because you are discarding it. You're just getting rid of the whole thing. There's a safety blade list I want to try as well tonight. Yes. All cards that mill you into oblivion. Isn't that fun? Isn't that neat? Misty Knight. Icebox on 2. Gonna be mean. Actually playing Frankie Ray Nova. Looks like they're doing traditional destroy. Oh, look, it's our boy Warlock. Which is gonna be, I think, pretty good for us. If I do this correctly. Because I can do... that full skip on 5, allowing me to play Infinite on 6. I think we can snap on this. This feels snappable.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Nah, we're still gonna full float here. I can drop the Infinite. That should be a free She-Hulk. Should be a free She-Hulk here.
What a game!
Yep, okay, that is one heck of a final turn. Because what do you mean I'm going to be able to play all of this? Like, bruh. Here, let's change up the order. Go you here. You here. You here. Yeah, we got him.
What a game!
Enough said, bub.
We're trying out the new Adam Warlock. Okay, so big ol' Infinite. And a She-Hulk on the side. All right. I see the vision here.
Victory.
I see the vision with this list. We love Infinite.
Behold my creations.
It's funny because Destroyer's getting close to Infinite territory. Can't do anything until turn 3. Hello, hello, hello. That's a move player. Move has really kind of seen a comeback. Destroyer ongoing? What's in Destroyer ongoing? I loved Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. It does seem that way, don't it? Okay, so we just go Adam Warlock, full skip. Next turn. Right? Because this lane's doing pretty good with all the buffs. What is up, Michael of Paradise? They're human torching all over the place. Oh, we have a turn 7 now. Turn 7. Which means I'm pretty sure I can drop these two full skip next turn.
The mystery intrigues me.
Okay, now what we do is we activate the Adam Warlock and we full skip. Interesting. Yeah, Destroyer seeing play was not on my 2025 wish list. I think they're out of luck here. So now I just have to play for 2 lanes. Are you kidding me? And there's still some left over. That is wild, dude. All right, what's their last play? Iron Fist into Blink does nothing really here.
I am the sorcerer.
Okay, that was the big plan. The big plan. Double it up. So you are at 21. 21 is what I have to be. I win this. I win this. Is there a scenario where you don't have to skip a turn to utilize Warlock? You want to skip a turn to utilize Warlock. Because Warlock's ability is for each unspent energy, you are getting cost reduction. Those are big numbers. They go burr. You want, if you can get Warlock down before turn 5, you're skipping that turn to get cost reduction for not only She-Hulk, you're getting the ability to play the Infinite. Yeah, 2-6, can you believe it? And we're getting our stuff out of the way. Dude, Safety Blade cooking as always. He don't miss. I think Agony is there so you can Agony the Frankie Ray Nova, right?
Behold my creations.
So straight up this line, you go Agony into Frankie Ray Nova. Takahashi, hi buddy, how you doing? Happy Saturday, friend. Are there any other decks where Warlock makes sense? Not really. You can ramp out extra energy with like maybe the Fallen one, but again, the idea is that you activate it with extra energy to get cost reduction. Otherwise, he doesn't do anything. So we could get a really big Frankie Ray Nova.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
They tie there. Well, this is where we get Luna Snow down. For a very big Luna Snow. Still no Warlock in hand. Warlock doesn't do you any good, though, unless you have him out before turn 5. And also, I'm okay with that, because Frankie Ray Nova gets the little bit extra, that little tiny bit that I need. So now I can drop the Cyclops. And probably just a Sunspot to eat the extra. It's like nom nom nom.
Who will the winds bring?
Just a bunch of move stuff. Yeah. I haven't listened to it. At least I don't think I have. If you do run, you won't get far. No, we want the value of the card is cost reduction. So he has an activate. For each unspent energy, give a card in your hand -1 cost. So the idea is that you would be floating like a turn 5, activate it. You get -5 costs in addition to cards that are already getting cost reduction, like She-Hulk or Infinite, who you have to float in order to play him. You could also play it within like Zoo and in Black Swan, where you float a big turn last turn and then activate Black Swan, play everything, maybe with like a Hit Monkey. But Warlock doesn't fit in all the things. He's very niche. He fits into decks where you are floating extra energy. That's correct. He only works in 1 or 2 type of decks. He isn't meant to work in more than that. It is a niche card. Polymorph and a high Evo. But they have the ability to move. We didn't pull any of our big bodies. No, I would not recommend most people get the card. Personally. Polymorph and hope for the best. Wait, the alloy set has Darksteel Colossus? I need me one of those. I'm on the lookout for a Darksteel Colossus. Wait, do we actually win this? That's hilarious. I think we actually win this. Yeah, we still win it.
Victory.
Yeah, dude, I will go for a Darksteel Colossus. Getting them cubes. Getting them cubes, y'all. It's Blightsteel Colossus, not Darksteel Colossus. Okay. Wait, which one is Blightsteel Colossus? Is that the one that I'm looking for? Blight Steel Colossus. No, that's the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for a Blight Steel Colossus. Specifically, 12 cost artifact. Jacosta, I think, is going to be pretty good. Jacosta is going to be broken. I just don't want any of these. Blight Steel is $40. Dark Steel is $2. So we'll take the Blight Steel version. The one that's absurdly broken. I guess we're just playing Destroy is what seems to be what it wants me to play. Like, what if we played some Destroy today?
Behold my creations.
The Danger Room. We have Danger the card now. Yeah, I do like the King rework as well. I am a fan of it. Frankie Ray Nova. I mean, that's the best place for her. She gets all of them good, the good benefits of Atlantis. And Valhalla. Well, now I kind of wish I had the Agony set up. Ain't that how it goes? I guess I just get the Cyclops set up now. Is this another Clog player? Bruh, come on. I'm like, you gotta have better things to do with your time than just Clog people. At least I block some of it this way. Molasses and potatoes. This over the garden wall. And a demon and an omniversal presence, huh? We got Warrior Falls now, so your ice cubes are getting beat up, buddy. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Pretty sure this is the turn where we full skip. So we can play Infinite. You played Clog 20 minutes ago against Binks. Do you have no shame, Takahashi? Playing Clog? Good news is the rocks are taking all that heat right there. 19. Well, I have 20. We're probably cooked here, but we'll see. We will see. That probably flips. Jessica Jones. There is some good news here. And that's that they give me the Titania there.
Hello, can you understand me?
They got me with 2 power on the side. Just a little bit. I'm not very fond of Arisham either. But I just don't like decks that don't... Like the same reason people hate stacks pieces. If the deck is meant to make it so your deck can't do its thing, it sucks. That's what the thing I have about Arshem. Arshem is playing at an advantage. Yeah, and then you have no idea what they have in hand. I don't think it's a card that's competitive. That's good for competitive.
Opponent snapped.
We just got snapped on by Tom Brady. Can you believe it? Can you believe that? Probably negative, no? Luna Snow. On 5, we full skip. And those will all be at $40 price points. Mm-hmm. Of course, Jane Foster. The Blightsteel Colossus I want. Give me that there Blightsteel Colossus. Okay, we're going to add a Warlock here. Why is it not letting me activate it? Is there a reason I can't activate Adam Warlock? What is... Okay, weird. That's super weird. Yeah, full skip. Probably a retreat because they did Jane Foster. All right, we just saw Warlock value in... What do you mean? What do you mean? Hitmonkey would go wild here. That would be crazy. Do not merge Agony so it gets more. Do it like this. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And then... Yeah, I see it. I see it now. I'll just do Omniverse because it's free. For 4 cubes.
Hello, can you understand me?
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
I got Taskmaster. What? We're probably cooked. Yeah, we're cooked. Closer than I thought it was going to be. Way closer than I thought it was going to be. Staying on a Jane Foster negative is usually a no-go. Something you don't normally want to do.
Behold my creations.
Hmm. Not the Mojo world. I think we get Merlin down first.
This just in.
Spectrum, they're playing strong going. Or a variation of strong going.
Opponent snapped.
My opponent just snapped me. Who's crying? Nobody's crying, dude. I know they have the Spectrum in hand. Just gonna do these two. So we can get Frankie Ray Nova down next turn. Well, having no cost reduction sucks. That's gonna make things difficult. Freaking Mobius and Mobius over here. I can once in future. Probably a retreat here. I can't get any cost reduction. Well, our Sunspot's safe. I do have once in future. True, true, true. I also have this. I also have this. I'm really hoping we don't top deck Infinite. No Mojo World. Instead, Attilan. Are they going to move? Bruh. I imagine they go Spectrum next turn. I think they Spectrum mid. That's my guess. That is a huge Cyclops. Show me Spectrum.
Knowledge is power.
Victory.
Very large over on this side. Also, that Cyclops variant. Maybe we change it. I like that one a lot. Where he has the X visor. Number go big, brain go burr. And we're getting our missions out of the way. You still snoozing, buddy? You look very tired, sir. I think you deserve some treats. You would like some. Love that little dude. All right, let's get Sunspot down now. Vulture as a 1 cost is still weird to me. I wish Sunspot was mid. I'm still not used to Vulture being C2? Probably Cerebro too. There's a chance with Merlin. You believe in the heart of the cards. Yeah, James wants his treats. See, now I don't know. Ironheart? Is this just like a combo deck? Is that what we're doing right now? What I could do is this. Problem is, we want to get Warlock down this turn. I guess I could just straight up win on last turn with Infinite. I think that's the plan. We just full skip next turn. Yeah, I'm going to snap on that. We only need to win one other lane. We just play for right. Frankie Ray Nova is going to double. All right. Copies the Ironheart. I see you. You get an Odin. That is worrisome. Breaker Ray Nova doubles before that. 14 extra power. Feel like they're going to Odin. Feel like we're going to make the biggest lasher possible.
Hello, so happy.
Show me Odin. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. They're playing their combos. James ate his food and he's like, now I'm going back to sleeping. Is it okay to sit that there? Can I sit that there? Can I pet that dog? So we could go Frankie Ray Nova and Luna Snow both into the Pit of Exile. Merlin. Their turn for the winner here gets +1 max energy. I like a little bit of extra energy. So you're saying I should probably get that secret lair. Is it a secret lair that's coming out? The Sony secret lair? Seven Sony secret lairs. That's pretty expensive. $350 is not nothing. It's a good chunk of change. All right, we got the extra energy, which is what I wanted. I'm going to activate Adam Warlock. And we're going to see this sweet, sweet cost reduction here. I don't want to play the Sunspot, but I can't here. Two cost infinite is what I am talking about. That is what I am talking about, baby. Because what do you mean? What is up, Sheba? Welcome on in. You know what? Just play for... Here's what we'll do. Like, what do you mean, dude? How you doing, Sheba? Welcome on in.
Hello, can you understand me?
Did they get us? No, okay. I was about to flip out if we lost that. Are you kidding me? That was so much power on the very last turn. We dropped an Infinite, the Incredible Hulk, all of that. That was a big play, gamers. Dude, I want ice cream. I want the ice cream.
Behold my creations.
Okay, good to know. So taking it with a grain of salt. Boom. All right, we're going to drop the Luna Snow, which is going to allow us to get the Warlock out next turn.
Gotta run, hun.
We do this, and then we skip next turn. To let us play out everything. Yeah, that may not be a bad call out. We could add Jennifer Kale to this. And if I were to cut a card, it would probably be Agony. So, full... I think we're okay to snap here. I feel comfy snapping here, gamers. Everything's free. Good news, everybody. Everything's free. What is this? This is Cyclops. Okay. They copied our Cyclops. 16 power. Like, that's, we're good over there, you know? I keep thinking it's going to break the game. All right, let's try that. And send it. This is gonna number go big. Number go burr. Are they gonna be able to Rhino? Cerebro. Okay. They're playing C6? Bruh. Wait, they messed it up! They absolutely messed it up. Yeah, it did not do the thing as they wanted it to do. I know the agony is there specifically to double up the power of the Frankie Ray Nova. So it doubles. I'm not really having an issue with ramp. Like Jennifer Kale would give us more. We're running 2 2-drops, 3 1-drops, 3 3-drops, then everything else is bigger. But we're getting so much cost reduction. The one thing that destroys us is Mobius. Mobius wrecks us.
Behold my creations.
Well, we don't have anything until 3. Probably drop Warlock on 3. I'm going to touch your paws, James. Okay, we at least have Luna Snow. Gonna say, if we don't get anything here soon, we're kind of in trouble.
Opponent snapped.
Well, bye, Deadpool.
To change my underwear.
For sure that was from the event. Agony's like, I'm coming too. Don't forget about me, I'm also here. Okay, turn 4, and we have a lot of extra energy. I'm gonna get the Warlock down now. Full skip next turn. Because the more that this goes to Frankie Ray Nova, the better. Now, 11 power Frankie Ray Nova right now. This is where we full skip. We activate the Adam Warlock, giving cost reduction to everything. Plus the ramped extra energy with the Ice Cube. So that'll be free.
I definitely need to.
Maybe their move is to just Zola here. They Zola, they're adding an additional 12 to that. So let's do this. This is just what I think is going to happen. And I can lay that down too. That's so funny. All of it. All of it. I'm hoping I'm right here. 20 plus 10. Will that be enough? Plus 24 to that side? So you're saying we're cooked, are we? Let's see. I'm also adding Cyclops. Okay. Now we lose because of the X-23.
Hello, so happy.
We did put up our own big number. We put up 56. 56 power is still a big lane. The funniest thing here is that Frankie Ray Nova is the biggest out of all of them. Frankie Ray Nova is 22 power right now. Are you kidding me? My sweet Lithonia.
Behold my creations.
The Merlin. Get that set up now. We can get Luna Snowdown on 3. Luna Snow. We're going to move that Silk. Give that Silk a little bit of movement. Oh, isn't this wonderful? Look at all of these great things. I could build a big rock. I mean, the good news is that I am leaving more energy, but like I have all rocks right now. They're thinking about it. They're definitely thinking about it.
Victory.
They thought it was in their best interest to retreat there. I do not blame them. BTW, y'all. In terms of new things I'm reading, I read through Absolute Batman, the first one. Incredible. I really, really liked it. Ended up ordering Absolute Wonder Woman. It's also really freaking good. So I will probably end up eventually ordering Absolute Superman. Because it's pretty freaking dope. If you're looking for like a new, something new to read, the Absolute series is fantastic.
Creations.
Opponent snapped.
They must all be placed here. Well, I'll place over here then. Well, that's fine. Couldn't even do anything that turn if I wanted to. So Sunspot's just getting some extra energy out of that. No, are you kidding me, dude? Come on. Frickin' Murder World. It was why we can't have nice things, chat.
Face the might of
Because Murder World's gonna come in and ensure that your Sunspot goes out like that. We're on turn 4 right now. Turn 5, we full skip. I'm going to lay down a high Evo here. And a Misty Knight here. Even without Warlock, I think it's the full skip still. Just so we could get that infinite value. Oh. You don't say, huh? Would have been nice to know we still do a full skip here. Because we will get She-Hulk and Infinite that we'll be able to play on last turn. And that should be enough to win. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
We are the future.
Okay. Weird. Okay. Lockjaw. Do your thing. Pulls out an Infinite. They also have an Infinite. Isn't that something? Well, now we play our Infinite and our She-Hulk. Because I can. This is a 50-50. All right, chill.
Can you understand me?
I still won. I still won. Literally Misty Knight. Bruh. Not today. Not today. Infinite beat out the Hulk. If you've been ever wondering how that would go, that's how that goes. We were able to sneak it past. All right. How are we doing on our alliance missions? Slowly. I don't play enough Destroy. I don't play a lot of Destroy. It's not my go-to. Win with Viv Vision starting in your deck. I keep trying that Viv Vision deck. It's not popping off the way I want it to. The buff tech. We might end stream with some Magic the Gathering because I want to grind a little bit more. I'm in gold right now. I'm getting very close to plat in standard.
Opponent snapped.
All right, dude. Turn 1 immediately snaps. Immediately. Mercury. Get that Meek right there. Looks like the list that we saw with Claw and Spectrum, I think it was Regis's list. Do they run cost reduction? Probably not. Let's get my big boy down. So he can keep growing. We're about to see. They got the Gambit. Gambit coming out. What's up, Half? Welcome on in. I lose my monster. They got a Dakin. A Dakin, if you will. Won't hurt you, yeah. Ignorance is bliss. Look at that. Thing is ready to do his thing. And look at that. Whatever hope that they thought that they had, it is dashed away. I'm all for the dashing. You could say it either way. Dockin', dakin', whatever floats your boat, you know? Doc one. Doc one duck. Get wrecked, my guy. What deck will I run tonight? Mono red. Mono red is my comfort. Dockin'? This Dockin' guy, you know? Sure, and we lose that one there. Guess technically this goes bigger. Waving. You know what? I'm just gonna put it in the Juggernaut. Yeah, mono red's great. It go quick. Sometimes it fizzles though. That's my only complaint. Dockin'. Dockin'. Dackin'. Dockin'. Let's see what they got. Guessing Modoc. I was correct in my assumption about the Modoc. No, we still won. We still won it. Da, like Das Vidanya, like the Russian, you know? Like Russian. Like when you're in Soviet Russia. Hard drive U.
Opponent snapped.
They're going again. I saw how I win it the first time. Well, Steve Rogers will get upset about that, so you got to be careful. Don't upset Steve Rogers. If you do, you're gonna have a bad time. Get pizza when you're supposed to French fry. What about Bobby? Iceman? Is that what we're talking about? Double decking all the way across the sky. They played their Scorn? Of all things, they played the Scorn. That's surprising. Doesn't Mobius just ruin it for them? With Bullseye, it does. It hurt them pretty dang good. Let's see what they got. No, Bobby is the name of the kid from King of the Hill. That's my purse. I don't know you. That one. You know? That's my purse. I don't know you. All right. Let's see how it does. Big final play. It's wild that Mysterio's getting play.
You won't need this anymore.
Think they got us mid? Maybe? No, they do with the Miramasa. Double Miramasa shard. They do, in fact, got us there. Bam. Bam. Well, we're tied now. We are tied now, gamers. What are you doing with that bull on you, James? Oh, thank you. You got a bull on you, sir. This is a very Lord Sandwich. He's just going to make a direct eye contact at me is what he's going to do. Like, this is a very Lord... This is a Scooby-Doo sandwich is what it is. This is what Scooby and Shaggy be prepping in the kitchen. It's beautiful. Mm-hmm. So 3, let's Gwenpool. I'm trying to eat it. Hmm. We don't stay on that.
Escaped.
Sandwich.
Opponent snapped.
Hmm.
Escaped.
I mean,
Opponent snapped.
we'll see how this goes. I'm going to demolish this thing, by the way. Nowhere. That sucks. Really? Why is this game against me, chat? I mean, you make a good point there. You do make a good point there. 'Tis also against them. Well, I have an 11 power brood now. What am I waiting on? Center so my illusions get points? Sure. I mean, we could also do it like this.
I want the throne.
Got him.
Victory.
Hmm. Yay. I have defeated the Scooby-Doo sandwich. I demolished that sandwich.
Anymore.
Demolished it. Oh, yeah, we're cooked here, right? Certified cooked.
I want the throne.
Yep. All right, coming down to the very end, y'all, to the wire. James, you want to tell me what you did today? What did you do today? What did you do today? You were all cuddly this morning. Don't act like you wouldn't. You weren't. You were. You were, buddy. You're getting grilled. Yeah. Sweet little bean. Sweet little bean. They don't really. Mika's the only way that they're moving around. And we keep it going. Good old bullseye. Another Shadowland. Who would have seen that coming? Okay, we're on turn 4 right now. Like, is the game frozen? What's happening? They tried. Oh, they tried for it. And a gambit. Of course. Well, thank you for that. Why, though? Why, though? That was such a waste. To trace. That was very not that. Well, they didn't get it, which is the sad part. They didn't get it. And now they're just like, I'm going to play all my swarms.
I want the throne.
Boom, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. All right, how do we maximize this situation? The situation we're in. Does it really do be like? It'd be tricky. That doesn't fill, though, the way we want it to fill. I think they got us, though. It's tricky. That was a fun game. That was a fun game. Because if I do this, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. If I do this, I'm also in trouble. All right. I think we lose. I think they play right, right? What? What? They blew their load way too early.
Victory.
They absolutely blew their load too soon. All right, we're going to play some MTG now. We're going to switch it on over. Later, Spaz dude. That was a way more intense game. That should not, that felt like it should have been like an infinite conquest. They were playing, we were just doing proving grounds. That is wild, dude. I almost got mine. Yeah, that was way too intense. All right, I'm gonna end the stream on the TikTok side, y'all. But if you guys want to check it out on one of my other sides, you can find me on the YouTubes or the Purple website. All right. We are switching over. Gonna play some mono red, baby. Some of that sweet, sweet mono red. All right. I think we've updated the things. Magic. The Gathering. This is the list I've been playing most recently. Everybody knows I'm your standard bearer. Okay, we have lots of lands. We're very good on lands. I might regret it, but I'm going to try and keep on this. Okay, they're playing Vivi. This is Vivi Cauldron. 100%. Rock face village into a hired claw. Whenever it attacks, it does 1 damage to the player. Gonna hit me with something? You gonna opt or something? It's a lizard mercenary from Bloomborough, where all the lizards and little critters are from. Okay, we could play a mountain. I don't think they're worth shocking. I do think Razorkin Needlehead should come out. It was just this super creepy card. Whenever my opponent draws a card, they take 1 damage, which blue is pretty good about drawing cards. Then we swing with our hired claw. It do 1 damage to my opponent. And it's got first strike on the Razorkin as well. Fair enough. Are you going to use that to block? That was a power play right there. Block it. Yep, yours lives, mine dies. Smart play. They did the tempo play. When they swing for 2 at me. Next turn, we could get Screaming Nemesis down. And then we could do 2 Needleheads. I don't know. We might be overcommitting. little bit over committing. But I can get my Screaming Nemesis out and get some damage on. Damage on the board. Also, Screaming Nemesis makes it... Ooh, okay. Fair enough. It is Ward 2. Nice as lifelink now. So if I do Lightning Strike it, which I'm probably going to do next turn, your spell will be countered unless you pay the ward cost. I'm okay. I will pay the 2. I can afford to pay my taxes. They only have... Bruh! They had a counter spell for 1? Are they just going to kill me with otters right now? Well, now I'm sad. Because what do you mean? They're winning with an otter right now. Just a single otter. They have hexproof. Well, at least Razorkin Needlehead's doing his thing. Cloud and Midgard Mercenary. I have no idea what's going on with their deck right now, to be honest. You equip in lots of equipment stuff. And a lot of prowess triggers going on right now. But they're still getting a couple licks at them. That's going to be a problem too. But more than anything, did I play land for turn? Land for turn. You will pay the ward costs. Unless they have another one of that annoying one where they just pay a single blue counterspell. The otter's too strong. Wait, what? Okay, Crystal Barricade is OP. We're conceding. We're conceding on that. We're not staying on that. They had hexproof too. That's the first time I think I've seen that. We're gonna go this again. It's gonna be better this time. Much better. This is a fine hand to stay on. We have removal. We have a pretty decent curve going into this. Get the higher claw out on 1. Then on 2. Y'all like my little sliver? They were quick on it. Immediate. Fair enough. Well, I'm just going to go. We'll get Ember Heart Challenger. And it has haste, so I get to hit him in the face for 2. Yeah, look at my sliver dancing. Look at him dance. Look at him dance. We're going to get you out. Move to combat. And I should be able to activate this ability. So now it is a 2/3. As we put a 1/1 counter activating the High Claws ability. All right, that's fair. I still got my 2/3. Honestly, you probably should have saved it for this guy. That was like 2 less that they're taking damage-wise. Okay, we're going to get Burnout Bastronaut in. Start our engines. This is from the Aether Drift set. Next to combat, we're going to activate ability again. So now it is a 3/4. It's looking pretty good. We're already got them past half health. Their Vivi is. Do you think I'm going to allow Vivi to live? Bruh, I am not going to allow that card to live. Lovely. They can't attack this turn. Lightning Strike is what I was hoping for, because we could do 3. Yep, they committed too hard. And then hit him with a Burst Lightning. No Agatha Soul Cauldron. We go full hit here. Can't even block with this one. What's up, Tristo? Welcome on in. They're at 7 now. Is that Alexander? Or Alexander, our pot friend? See, they thought that they could get me with otters. I'm not going to allow them to get me with otters. The thing is, Vivi is going to be banned. Like, they already confirmed. There is going to be a Star Trek set. Yep. There's going to be a lot of Universes Beyond stuff. Got him. Dude, there's going to be a Furby secret lair. Ether. Ether ore, you know? See, we got our dub. James, we got our dub. What do you think about that? What are you doing over there in that corner? What are you doing, silly boy? We have a lot of removal. I'm staying on 2 mana. I might regret it. Oh, okay. I thought I was. It's weird that they're like doing Star Trek now. I feel like it would have been more sense closer to Edge of Eternities. It's like we're gonna go to space, then we're gonna take a year off, then we're gonna go back to space. I love my little sliver doing dances. He also slice. They go in mono green, black and green. I don't want to do any of these things to you, really. Like, I'm almost. Let's move to combat. Swinging with this guy, see if they do any blocks. No, they're just going to take it. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm going to let them set up their play, and then we're just going to react to it, you know? I don't have a counter spell for it, but what I do have, I'll let you do that, but I'm going to shock that immediately. But you still get your land. It still resolves. You just don't have any landfall triggers that would get value out of it. Let's get the higher claw down. All right, we're going to swing another 2 their way. Abs and Yuna. Yeah, you're right. Green, white, black. Is that Abzin? That would explain their unicard as well. A Llanowar Elf and another Fenrir. Bro, they just keep going for it. They are ramping like crazy. That's so much. Why are they... Okay, the part I'm confused about is why are they wasting all of their triggers? Okay. I just don't want to deal with that. What is Yuna's stats? How big is Yuna? So I could Scorching Shot him. Two, 3. Well, we could take care of that. We could take care of that. They do have quite the mana difference here. Because they could go big stompy any second now. It's a 3/5, then we will need the Scorching Shot. Ooh, okay. Well, you should have swung with both. I'm killing that next turn. Thank goodness. So here's what we're doing. We're going to go... I'm going to get rid of that immediately. Unless you can deflect it somehow. That's fine. As long as that guy is gone, I have no complaints here. And now I actually... Another Llanowar Elf, huh? Another... Okay, they have nothing. They straight are trying to top deck. Gonna warp it on in. target that. Get him out of here. And we full swing. Fair. No, you first. They have to top deck something. They're searching. No. They're using that scry. They need it. It's like nothing to me. This is mean. They can no longer gain life. They take damage based on the number of non-basic lands that player controls. There's Yuna. You called the Yuna. Will it be enough? No, it won't, because we have Nova Hellkite. Which they cannot block. They eventually got to the Yuna, but it was no good. And with that, are we we're platinum. We did it, y'all. Red go Angie, red go for face. Me see face, me go for face. Why use more word when less word do trick? Right, James? No, we do. I don't think we stay on a 2. Actually, this is a bad idea. This is a bad stay. We mountain first to get Higher Claw down immediately. I don't know what this sliver's made of. It's like covered in something. Does anybody know what the sliver's supposed to be covered in? Mountain Higher Claw. Put in the Higher Claw. That's a 1/2. When he attacks, he does 1 damage. They're really mean. They steal my land. No, they should have done. They should have done the land. That would have been the meanest thing they could have done. Okay, so we're going to do this. Choose the attacker. This one has this neat little ability when it attacks that you could activate. It can't target land? Well, that's good to know. I didn't know that. Non-land card, okay. That's going to be like, yeah, if you could target land, I'd be in trouble. This is when we activate. So it becomes a 2/3. We still have a braid. I don't know what's going on with the art with this one, but it's dope looking. Another one. What is this one stealing? Yeah, I'm glad it can't steal my lands. So I need those lands. I can still abrade you, dude. Like, I abrade you, and then I shock you. This is straight up the play. We go... Boom. And then I'm just going to hit you with one of these. And thank you for playing, and I'll take my stuff back. They stopped printing the ability to discard land. Why? Is it too powerful? I guess if you leave them without mana, that is pretty mean. I want to be me. Is that not allowed? And I'm too fucking dumb. The Essence Channeler. Yeah, they get some value there. Pretty smart play. I don't have a way. Oh, I do. I'm like, I have no way of dealing with that until I'm like, never mind, I do. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap you for red. I am going to use both of you on here. Get them out of there, and then I'm just going to swing. And number keeps going bigger. And I open my big mouth. I'm too clever. I'm too fucking dumb. Or getting rid of the hired claw. Probably. No. Okay. Interesting. Was not expecting that. Next to combat, I choose my attacker. We're going to choose blockers. Go ahead, block with this guy. I dare you. I dare you. Still activating the ability. Gonna do a quick 3 damage. And now whenever they draw a card, they're taking additional damage because of the Racerkin Needlehead. Which looks absolutely horrifying. Like, look at that thing. They're like, we need it. We need it. Ooh, how do we want to do this? It says first strike. We have a 2/2 with haste as well. He already has haste. You get an addition. You become a 3. This is just in the hopes that we pull another land. That we did pull a land. What are the odds? All right, I think we can almost get him this turn. Because those trigger twice. And we don't stop losing. Those nights, those two. Did I scare you, James? Did I scare you, buddy? Excuse me. I'm very sneezy today. That's ridiculous. Discard 2 to 3 cards before their first turn. Can you take me higher? They have some older cards that you can pick up. I got the ones I already wanted. I got a bunch of Eldrazi. Come on, let's go there. Bam, 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 ba, bam, 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 ba, bam. Yeah, we can keep on this. I mean, that's blue for you. Blue and, well, blue and Esper. The no fun allowed cards. Target them, they're scrying. They're scrying. You just gonna let them scry like that? We're good on lands. Double scries. They're cheating. They can't scry that many times. It's a great time to get Razorkin Needlehead out, though. Because now they're taking damage every time they draw a card. That's a lot of scrying actions they're doing. You. Now, are they able to play Day of Judgment from their graveyard? Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what they're doing. I wish I had a way to exile their graveyard. But I see a way to do a lot of damage right now. That's a good deal of damage. And I could hit him for an additional 2. Is it worth it? I don't have any prowess triggers. Two more damage. Just have to race them? Well, I won the race. They were having none of it. Red go fast. Red go face. Red hurt face. It's just how it do. Also, red stop you from gaining. It stops you from them from getting heals. One, two, three. Little bit heavy, but I'm going to keep it. I'm really liking the Razorkin Needlehead, though. Especially for decks that, like, they want to draw cards. It doesn't look like we're hurting on mana either. Not the Deep Cavern Bats. Who will they exile? It most certainly won't be the Razorkin Needlehead. Is everybody just playing Yuna? That was... It's just not that hard for me to get rid of that. I can get rid of that deep cavern bat. That's not difficult for me. Well, you just made yourself a target. On your very next turn. But I just moved the counters to the other one, no? The big boy spells. Future dice put his counters on target creature you control. I'm kind of like, I just want to hit it with... We can pay that. Play that now. You move your little things over to here. And then I swing at you with this guy. Easy peasy. And you take another damage to the face. To the face. This is looking more like Orzhov. All right, you gain your life back. I see. I can't actually afford 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm one short. I can pay 3 to get this out now. Deals 1 damage to a target. I was able to get 2 of them down. Maybe. We'll do this. Hit him with one of these. So he can't block this guy or this guy. Because first strike and do it. Oh, come on. You know you want to. Where are we sheltering? Really? Very interesting choice. That might be GG's. Yeah, because that's a lot of triggers that it's getting. Well, we have a blocker now. No, we are on the defensive here. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Okay. Well, I'm blocking you here. Get another Nova Kite Hellcat down next turn. Really? No swings whatsoever? Huh. Well, we got blockers. No, we're just going to let them draw their hands. I got blockers. Whenever a creature, white creature you control attacks, you gain 1 life. And they're duressing me. All right. Three vigilance, all creature types. It is still a land. I can activate that anytime. So no swings. We're gonna be on the blocking side. Yeah, we could pay the 4 for this at any time. Create a 3/3 with vigilance. It's a 3. The 5/4 now. I got a blocker for it. -2 and -2 until end of turn. So it do survive. It's fine. I'll use this opportunity. It's not looking great, gamers. They may have us here. No, we concede on this. We concede on that one. Not worth staying. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to end stream here. I will be back tomorrow. Sunday Snap Showdown is a go. I hope to see you all there. Be kind to yourself, friends. Remember to eat food, drink water, take your meds, get enough sleep. Remember the world's better with you in it. And I will see you all tomorrow. Later, y'all.